Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have the Ohana Beach Box that's been sent to me for review. This is a hefty little box. It is actually the August box. I'm a couple of days late, but let's go ahead and get into it and see what we got for the month of August. If you are new to the channel and you haven't seen this box before, it used to be the Lani Makana Ohana Jewelry Club, so we always get a couple of pieces of Lani Makana Jewelry. She has so many fun, beautiful beach-inspired items over there on her website. And I do have a code for you that's going to work not only on the box, but also on the entire website. It is just going to be Hi Noel, and that will save you 10%. The box itself is $50 per month plus $5.95 in shipping, but it's always going to have a fun beachy theme. Like I said, a couple of pieces of Lani Makana Jewelry, and then 2 to 3 other items that work along with that theme. So it is a lifestyle box that always promises a little bit of nice jewelry. So let's open it up and see what we've got inside. So this is what it looks like. You can see that jewelry piece right on top. Usually it comes in a little bit of a smaller box. That's why I was kind of curious to see what's in this one. The theme is sandy shoreline. We just have a nice image of a sandy shoreline. And then on the back, she does tell us the products that are included. Not a lot of description there or any retail values, but I do think that it is a nice treat, especially if you're someone who loves the beach and maybe doesn't have a chance to get to it that often. Hopefully, if you do love the beach, you had an opportunity to enjoy it this summer. And I actually really love a fall and winter beach too. It's nice to be all kind of cozy and still walking in the sand and even dipping your toes in the cold, cold water. As someone who grew up in Hawaii, I actually really have a hard time with the cold, cold water here on the California coast, but the summer does make it a little bit more palatable, at least for my toes. I still am not like someone who gets in the water and goes surfing or swimming that much, but I will, go waist deep and say, okay, I did it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our jewelry items. So they did come in this cute little Lani Makana bag. So it looks like we got a sand and shells clay bar necklace. I say that, but I haven't managed to pull it out of the bag yet. It's just got a little, it's caught on a little piece of string. Let me see if I can pull that out. Free yourself, free yourself. There we go. Okay, whew, that was tricky. So it is a sand and shells clay bar necklace. It actually looks like a little bit of nougat, doesn't it? That's what I think it looks like. So it is on a silver chain, but you can see there's some of that nice iridescent, kind of opalescent shells in there. Kind of a modern take on a beachy piece of jewelry, so that's kind of fun. And then let's see what else we've got. We also got some cute rattan-inspired clay barrettes. So these are on little alligator clips. So that's cute, and it looks like she just kind of pressed it into like a rattan mold. So that's definitely nice in terms of the neutral colors. So we got a necklace and then 3 of these clips, so a nice accessory, but this is what the clip looks like, you guys can see. So you could definitely put that there to kind of like clean up any flyaways or wispies that you have. I definitely have a lot of those when I have my hair pulled back in a bun, which you don't usually see here on the channel, but I do have my hair up a lot of the time, especially in the summer months. So I do like the texture on those. And again, that nice simple color. I would love like just a rattan kind of themed box, but that's what we got for this time around. Again, nice neutrals. And then kind of going, I feel like the theme actually is rattan, even though it's technically sandy shoreline because I guess of the color palette. We got this little rattan beach bag. So when I saw beach bag, I thought it was going to be like a big beach bag, but this is just like a little crossbody. So we have this faux leather strap that just clips on, which is kind of cute. And then let's see, it just has, it's really actually a fabric. So it just has a little snap and then that simple lining. So this is just enough if you have, your phone would probably fit in there just right. I'm guessing, yeah, my phone would fit in there, as well as like a little card case, and it's just for the essentials. So good for any of those events where they have bag policies. Bag policies are always really tricky. They're always like, you can have a bag that's like 2 inches by 2 inches. Good luck with that, ladies. But this would probably fit most of those bag restrictions, and then it is nice to be sort of hands-free, right? Not having to hold on to your clutch or your purse, so the crossbody part is kind of nice as well. So you could probably even tuck a pair of sunglasses in there in a nice soft bag, not in a hard case. All right, let's see. We also got this Spa Life. Wow, this box was really heavy. Spa Life Almond Salt Body Scrub infused with coconut oil. And this, you guys, this is huge. It's 20 fluid ounces. So a nice salt scrub in the color. It's kind of got like a peachy color to it. So I'm gonna open it and see if I can give it a sniff, because I do really like the scent of almond in self-care products, but I can't really smell it because it's got a seal on it, and I don't want to open it up because, as some of you guys know, I don't use like a ton of scrubs. I usually prefer scrubs that are a little bit finer and that are in a tube just to prevent a lot of mess. But it says Spa Life's exfoliating body scrub is infused with moisturizing coconut oil and a sweet almond scent to leave skin soft, smooth, and lightly fragranced. So I bet it's really nice though. So this is something that maybe I will send back to Maui, because I am putting together some care packages of self-care items for the ladies there who have lost a lot or who are just struggling a little bit. I just feel like having a little luxury, a little self-care product can really sort of brighten their spirits, even though, you know, it's just a trivial thing. I do want to share the love for sure. And then finally, we have like a, this is interesting. This is a kind of a DIY. It says, make your own beach keepsake sand casting memory kit. Collect, pour, treasure. And it's from a company called 18 Summers. So it's like this big bag. I thought this was like another scrub, and then it's got this little pail, and it has a little sand sifter. It's like a little toy almost, with the little rake and the spoon, and then the sifter. So it says, bring the beach home with you and create a lasting memory. The kit includes plaster for 4 small sand castings, this right here, a small bucket, shovel, rake, and sifter. Just add water, sand, and shells. Turn simple moments into magical memories. I'm gonna have to look it up and see if there's a little bit more in terms of the directions. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do it in this pail and if things will come out of the pail. I feel like, so just add water, sand, and shells, because it doesn't even necessarily say how much of the plaster to add. So maybe if I go to their website, it will explain a little bit more, because it does say that it is for 4 of them. So you have to be really careful though about collecting shells and sand, because I wouldn't advise it. Honestly, there's not very many shells on the beaches of Hawaii anyway, just because of all the reefs. It all gets broken up. So a lot of the shells that you see in boxes or that you see in shops, those are actually coming from other places. And then just, you know, I have a lot of superstition about any like lava rocks or black sand or anything like that. I don't like to bring that home, because you don't want to have any sort of curses on you. So I'll have to see what this is all about, because I do have some like craft sand and some craft shells, so maybe I could do something like that. I could see how it would be a really fun thing if you did have a beach vacation. So hopefully you still have that beach vacation ahead of you if you want to collect some items, or maybe you could even just like print stuff in there to kind of make it look like a fossil or something, or write someone's name. But I'm not really sure how it works with the pail. If the pail is, you're just supposed to put stuff in there and then like shells on top, because that's kind of what it looks like right here. Like they have, like they put the casting in there and then the sand on top, like sprinkled it on top. I have no idea, you guys, and there's really no instructions. So if you have any knowledge of making sand plaster casts, sand casting memory kit, please do let me know. And then does it come out of this like in the shape of a bucket, but then it just looks like a big chunk of sand? I'm not really sure how to make it into something that I would want to have like on my shelf, for example. So, but I'm sure it's a kind of a cute thing to do like with your kids, or again, if you did have a beach vacation this summer, something to commemorate it and then have it. But I would feel like I would want to have like a mold for it, like, I don't know, like in the shape of, I guess they're all paperweights in the end, unless it was, you had a mold to make it into like a frame, or I don't know. I'm not really sure. You guys, please let me know in the comments below what you would do. But so that was our box, but let's go ahead and have a secret password, because why not? So the secret password is going to be treasure, because it says collect, decor treasure. So when you come across the secret password in one of my videos, you want to enter it along with your contact information in the Google form linked for you in the description box below. Please don't put the secret password in the comments. I will have to delete your comment. And then 5 days into the following month, so 5 days into October this time around, I will use a random number picker to select a few winners to receive a mystery box as my way of saying thank you so much for watching my videos in their entirety and being a part of our community. You do have to be a part of this channel, so you do have to be a subscriber. You don't have to be publicly subscribed. I can just verify with you via email. And then of course you do have to be 18 years or older to enter. You do have to have a Canadian or US mailing address, and Canadians, I do need a little help with the shipping because it is rather cost prohibitive otherwise, but I give you some options. You can go for a gift card instead if you prefer. And just as a reminder, it is not affiliated with YouTube or any of the boxes that I open here on the channel. It is just my way of sharing some of the great goodies that I get with you. I am also, like I said, packaging up a lot of the self-care items and sending them to Maui currently, but I still have lots of other fun things to share with all of you. So again, today's secret password is treasure, but let's talk about all the items that we got in this sandy shoreline box, and then I do have a spoiler for next month's Ohana Beach Box. So we got this rattan beach bag, which is not really rattan, it's kind of, I don't know, it's like a straw, it's like a woven straw, which I guess is, rattan is more of like a wicker, right? So it's a woven straw bag is what I'm gonna call it. We got our rattan inspired clay barrettes. We got our sand and shells clay bar necklace with those nice, really pretty colors in there, non-colors, I guess, neutrals. Our Beach Memories sand casting kit, which I don't know why, but I'm very confused. I'm sure if I just read a little bit more about it in terms of the instructions, I'll have a better idea. And finally, our almond salt body scrub, nice big jar of that. So that was our Ohana Beach Box for August. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please help me out by giving it a thumbs up. A comment would be truly appreciated as well. And if you have not already watched the entire video, it does help my channel out a lot when you can watch the videos from start to finish, especially these shorter ones, you guys. It really does help. And I will see you all very soon in my next unboxing.